gotta piss like a motherfucking racing horse, brother. Now, I'm parked right outside of my house. I'm gonna go piss a QT. Do not ask me why. I don't know. But I'm leaving the house. 4:30. I'm trying to DoorDash right about now. Just turned it on. Ooh, I gotta piss like a racing horse. Now, I'm the type of motherfucker that'll leave his motherfucking house to go piss at QT or something. There's a female who's a roommate, and I won't even go take a piss at my damn in the bathroom because I gotta pass her little room and shit. Like, what kind of shit is that? But I'm such a wild motherfucker, I ain't even gonna go to QT right now, homeboy. I'm about to pull up on this motherfucking porta potty and go piss real quick. And then come on back the fuck out. Because I'm just a wild motherfucker like that, family. You know what I'm saying? Been pissing all over fucking town, man. Well, DoorDash is active, so I'm gonna see if I get any hits just because, like, I need something, brother. You know what I'm saying? I need something. My girlfriend's over here talking about how she wants me to make $100 and shit. Excuse me. I'm not gonna try to let the camera distract me because I'm only supposed to hit the red light and go. Anyway, doing something a little different because my girlfriend's friend from work is moved into the house. So that's something new this week. That combined with rent was due. We didn't pay rent till the 7th, which is beyond the grace period, because that's when my girlfriend got paid. And she messaged the landlord and let them know that she's going to have to pay, like, on her payday. Well, my girl got super upset about that because she was crying because she's like, literally all of her money went towards rent. Every single damn dollar. She was broke as shit. And she was sad, crying about it and all this shit. You know? And just totally distraught about it, Doug. You know, and of course it made me upset, but it's like she was over here talking about how she's so upset she put herself in this position, wada woo. And I gotta admit, I had a bad attitude about it too, because I'm like, damn, well, you know, if you had asked me, I would have said not to get an expensive ass dog, not to move into a house, you know, like all this, not to get an expensive ass fucking car note. That's what I was thinking. And then when we went to go get the money order and everything, and we're driving back to the mailbox, she even said what I was thinking. She was like, yeah, I didn't ask for the car, the house, the dog. Like, she's like, that's all on me. And like, even though, yeah, it was accurate and it was what I was just thinking, like, couldn't still help but feel bad, you know, because I'm a contributing factor, right? As to that occurrence, you know, her being upset because all of her money literally is going towards rent. I didn't put in anything. So, you know, felt bad about that. That was like on the 7th, the 8th. I would DoorDash here and there, get some money. Mostly just borrowed some cash from Cash App. They just so happened to grant me another loan, so I borrowed from Cash App. During that course of time, the last week, you know, I was debating going to my mom's funeral. And even speaking of, the day before, after I already told my girl, okay, I'm going to go, just because I told Sarah, my sister, we met on Sunday, the day before the funeral. And my dad said, you know, regardless if y'all go or not, just be respectful and bring honor. And I mentioned how to my sister, like, when my mom was like unconscious and unresponsive, one of the things that she said, my mom just said it. She was like, how are you? How are you doing? How are you? And I told Sarah, I was like, I think the first thing I said in that meeting was, I think it's our job to extend our mother's love. The second thing I said was, Mama was, the last thing she said, and she was even conscious was, how are you doing? So I said, we should try to be helpful, you know, and be of that mind frame, that mindset. So that was on Sunday, but that night still I was acting childish. I told my girlfriend I don't want to go to the funeral because, yeah, I didn't feel obligated to go. Even though that small still voice was in my head saying, hey, you know, you should go, you should do it. So that Monday morning, I woke up late, but still I was like, I gotta get some push-ups in, I gotta do something. So I hit my push-ups, you know, hit half of my daily goal, took 20 minutes out of my day. The girl comes out, says like, you need to go. She's getting upset at me now because her mom called out of work, she called out of work. So her mom and her brother were gonna go with us to the funeral. And they're waiting on us. We're even running late. And I was like, you know what? I'm really on one because I'm burning a fire outside because it's cold. So I'm burning a fire in the fucking barbecue pit. And I'm doing push-ups kind of as a sign of rebellion that I don't want to fucking go to this funeral. She comes outside crying, saying, come on. She's all done up. She's ready to go. And she's saying, let's go, let's go. And, I guess that's me being a jackass. No, it's me driving for the right-of-way. Anyway. So we go. We pick up her folks. We drive to Austin, then to Round Rock. So, you know, it's basically like an hour and a half, 2-hour drive. Basically 2 hours. I drive us up there. We come in right at the end of the ceremony. When they're saying a prayer, we walk in. Right then. Missed everything. But that's my style anyway. When I go to church, I just pull up for the message and that's it. We out. I showed up literally right when they're saying a prayer. We sit down and they're literally saying, "Thank you everybody for coming." And then it's like, we have reception now. They said they have a 20-minute video. So we sit there and we watch the video. I see my dad on the other side. I didn't know he was going to show up. He was in particular about going. So I go, I say hello to the family, and all the daughters, every time I saw one of them, they were just so ecstatic to see me. They were like, "Oh my goodness, I'm so glad you came. Like, did you enjoy the service? Do you think mom would have liked it?" They're asking me all this stuff. They're like they're proclaiming joy to see me. And I'm peaceful throughout the whole thing. God bless, y'all did a good job. And frankly, it was good to have a conversation with these girls, because the oldest one was like, "Is everything okay? Are you okay? Are we okay?" Because we had a confrontation, a little fight, a week ago. And I said, "Hey, everything's cool. I know mom would want everything to be peaceful." And so after that, we went to the grave site. And even though my sister Sarah was a little bit upset because, she's like, they already buried my mom basically, but we went to the plot of land. We said some nice words. My girlfriend's mom was there, and it turned out to be very good that she was there, because she did something that was nice. Because all these white folks were just sitting there or standing around my mama's grave, and we're just looking. They put some flowers on it, but my girlfriend's mom thought to take one of the vases and everyone take a flower and put it on the grave. And that was a nice memento. And on top of that, my sister Sarah, my whole sister, she came when we were all saying goodbye. And it was me, my girlfriend, and her mom, her brother. And my sister comes, hugs Nat, and then hugs her mom. And my sister starts crying, bro. And it's like, that was a cry she needed to get out. Like, she was looking for a mama, right? Like, she had her sisters there that are really just around the same age as my girlfriend's mom. But my girlfriend's mom looks better. I'm just saying, just for her age. Anyway, either way, my sister was looking for like a mother presence, and she found that in my girlfriend's mom, and she was crying with her, and my girlfriend's mom even shed a tear, just because she was there to receive my sister, and they hugged for a good minute, and my sister just let it all out, and I feel like my sister needed that, So overall, it was good. I had closure with my older sisters, and they genuinely seemed excited to see me. And they said they wanted to see me again and stay in contact. And I feel like that was very genuine. Like, they really want to stay in contact with me. I told my girlfriend, even leaving, I was like, you know what? Just because of that event, I feel like we will stay in contact. And they will like meet my grandkids or something, right? Something like that. Who knows? But it was good closure. If not for my mom, because I had closure with my mom, but closure with the sisters that I had a little fight, little agitation with. Closure for that. I thought it was good to be there for my sister, and what? My girlfriend's mom was there for my sister to comfort her, which turned out to be good, right? If I had not had gone, I would not have brought my girlfriend. She would not have brought her mama, and my sister wouldn't have had that moment to totally let out everything that she needed to let out. So overall, man, it was good to go to this funeral. And heck, man, That was yesterday. Today's Tuesday. We got a DoorDash to make some type of money, any type of money. While simultaneously, my goal is to put in 100 applications online. Okay. While simultaneously, setting up interviews, setting up work situations. I got to get working. I know that. You got to eat the frog. The frog for me is making money, any type of money. It's 4:45 p.m. right now, but I don't know. Today was still a good day. I dropped off my girlfriend. I've been splitting things into 5 phases, the 5 phases of life. I'm breaking it down to a whole 5 phases in a year, 5 phases in a month, 5 phases in a day. It's 4:45. We're in the like the 4th phase already of the day. I got the notes. Look it up right now. It just helps me take things into bite sizes, especially even with the push-ups. I'm at like 300 something push-ups right now. And I have 200 to go because I'm trying to up my daily push-ups. But there's 5 phases in the day. The first one is midnight to 5 a.m. That's sleep. The second phase is 5 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. The third phase is 9:30 to 2:30 p.m. And phase 4 is 2:30 to 7 p.m. And then phase 5 is 7 p.m. to midnight. That's dinner leisure time. So, yeah, we're in phase 4. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that, man. The funeral, it turned out all right. It was good. It's like it wasn't even about me. And frankly, it wasn't even about my mom. For me, it was about my sister. It was about my sisters, my half sisters, just everyone. Everyone was so excited for me to be there. Then I got back, got in an argument with my girl. I got in an argument on Christmas Day, the day that my mom died. I got in an argument on the funeral day. Like, it's toxic, bro. And it's due to me. Why? Because today, I've decided I need to work 8-hour days. I need to still work out for 4 hours. That includes push-ups, weight work, and cardio. And then I gotta study for 4 hours. Because I want to get back in the groove of getting knowledge that I can put out into the world, which includes math, mainly, or Spanish. But helping break it down in the phases is good for me. Like, if I'm thinking about I want to study all these subjects, right now, for phase 1 of the year, which is until February, I'm going to focus on math.